we outgrew that. We went to St. William's, we outgrew that. We went to the Parkland Theater, we outgrew that. And the farm has now, I hope, become our permanent home. So thank you so much for coming out this evening to find out what the Tea Party is about and to find out what you can do to get involved. Thank you very much. I do want to formally thank a couple of people. Number one, the Alcesser family for opening their doors. Who doesn't like farm food? Let's face it. I would also like to take a minute to thank Ed Miller with the Parkland Theater. Ed opened the doors to his facility for us for a couple of months. We had some good meetings down there. We outgrew the Parkland Theater. So again, thank you to all of you, but a special thank you to Ed Miller and the Parkland Theater. And finally, thank you to all of those who have followed us from spot to spot as we've grown. I know it's sort of a mystery from month to month where we're going to have our meetings, but I tend to think that it's for a good reason, because we're growing and more people are getting involved. And let's face it, there are things going on in our country that more and more of us don't care to hear about. So it's time to get involved, and the more people that do get involved, the bigger impact we can make. So again, thanks for sticking with us, and I hope you continue to do so in the future, because quite frankly, we have a lot of work to do. I'd like to first ask Amy Searcy if she would like to step up to the mic. Last month, she did a sort of a tutorial on what's involved in being a poll worker, and she was going to address the crowd today to let us know about the availability of openings in the polls. So, Amy.
Thank you for welcoming me here again this evening. I'm only going to take about 30 seconds. I spent about 10-15 minutes talking to you last month. I promise I won't spend that much time this time. Again, it's all about involvement, and every time I come to any of these parties, these Tea Party meetings, I see more and more and more people, and more of them talk to me about them wanting to get involved, and I just am thrilled at that. And that's the key, is involvement, right? So there are many, many different ways to get involved, and the way that I would encourage you to get involved is to consider to be a poll worker for Hamilton County Board of Elections. You can be a poll worker as long as you're a registered voter and you live here in Hamilton County. I'm going to be here all evening to the end of the meeting. I have application forms to how to be a poll worker, and I also have all the polling locations that we currently have openings. So if you want to check out to see where you'd want to work, I'm happy to talk to you about that this evening. Okay? All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Amy. Also, at last month's meeting, we had a presentation on the Ohio estate tax. For those that were not in attendance at that meeting, the state of Ohio's estate tax is one of the, I think it's the 4th largest, highest tax rate in the country, behind New York, California, and one other state, I'm not sure what it was. But New Jersey. So basically, when you die here in the state of Ohio, we are paying some of the highest taxes on the value of our estates, higher than 46 other states in the country. So there's been a push to collect signatures to repeal that law, to get it off of the state of Ohio's books. So if anyone at last month's meeting took one of these petitions and has filled it with signatures, or if you haven't filled it with signatures, we will collect those this evening. As many of you are aware, this Thursday is the Let Freedom Ring rally. It's the Tax Day rally at the Fifth Third Bank Arena up on UC's campus. Sean Hannity will be filming his show that evening live from the Fifth Third Bank Arena. The doors to the arena open at 4 p.m. It's an agenda that is filled with a lot of speakers. There's Bob Murphy, Sonia Smith, Jonah Goldberg, and then Sean Hannity. I don't know that Sean will be speaking per se, but his show will be taped at this event. So it should be a very interesting event. There's a lot of other fun things that we're going to be doing. Actually, we have one of the speakers here in our audience this evening, and he's probably going to kill me for doing this. Andrew Condia. Oh, Andrew, there he is right there. Andrew will be giving a short speech at the rally, and what makes this so important, I hate to point out the fact that the average age, and I include myself in this group, of the people in this room is probably a little high. Andrew and a couple other people here in the room are working to bring that average down. We felt that it was important that people at the rally know that young people are concerned about what's going on with the health care bill and all of the other changes that are being made in Congress. Andrew has a wonderful handle on what's going on. Andrew knows more than I do, but that's not real difficult to do. But he will be giving a short speech and introducing one of the musical acts. So I hope you can join us. We have tickets out at the table. They're $5 a piece. These are the tickets that cost $20 online. So if you go online to buy a ticket, they're going to charge you a heck of a lot more than what you can get one for here tonight. So I would encourage you to clear your schedule if you need to so that you can attend. We hope to see you there. Thanks, Andrew. One of the goals of the Cincinnati Tea Party is to increase awareness in the community of what we're trying to do and to grow the membership in the group, to recruit new members. There are a couple of upcoming festivals throughout the summer months that we are hoping to participate in. And by participate, I mean we will pay a booth fee and we will man the booth with volunteers to pass out information and to help educate the crowd. What we're looking at is 3 events specifically. West Fest, which is at the end of June. There's the Taste of Coleraine the first weekend in August, and then Harvest Home in September. We have already secured booth space at both Harvest Home and West Fest, and I think we're still trying to get details on the Taste of Coleraine. We did a little bit of planning for these events, and we thought what could be more American than apple pie and iced tea. These events like food booths. They would prefer that you're selling something, food or something at these events, so we thought maybe the Tea Party would sell apple pie and iced tea. So, I mean, those are just things that were ideas that we're kicking around, but we will be asking in the near future for volunteers. So if anyone thinks they would be interested in participating at this level, please keep your eyes open because you will be getting emails if you're on our list about this opportunity. So. Unfortunately, events like West Fest and the Taste of Coleraine and Harvest Home, here comes the money pitch, folks. These things cost money. We're not funded by anyone. We're lucky that places like the farm are opening their doors to us and not charging us to use their facility. From time to time, there are, like I said, enrollment costs for things like West Fest and so forth.